Been working so hard on the heel cave, redoing everything, but as you can see, there are still some shelves to fill up, still some things to go, but I haven't been on a fake hunt in a while, and I really want to see if we can find those thumb wrestlers, maybe the slap bands, maybe some new elites. So join me, let's see what we can find. You guys are constantly asking me why I don't do more fig hunts. Well, my Walmarts and Targets only stock around WrestleMania season. Every other time of the year, we'll get one case here and there, but they are fully stocked right now. Got some knuckle crunchers, the Tribal Chief, The Rock, Seth freaking Rollins. They had all of Series 4 minus Finn Balor and all of Series 5. I'm talking Cody Rhodes. I'm talking No Yeet Jimmy Uso, and I'm talking Jey Uso. Main event Jey Uso. They had the top picks, the whole set, but they've been there. We have the new Monday Night War Series 6, 2 Kanes, 2 Booker T's, both were standard, British Bulldog, and Hardcore Hack. I mean, we're getting full sets right now. Then we come down to Series 115. This is the same case assortment they got the last 2 times. 3 Rocks, 3 CM Punks, a Tyler Bate, and an R-Truth. Weird because there's no Kairi Sane and there's no Drew McIntyre. Have not seen them. They had some Lex Luger Ultimates as well as Superstars. There you see 114 Jimmy Uso Standard, 114 Tommaso Ciampa, and there we have the Hitman again all the way in the back, which I think is a pretty good Bret Hart based on his other Mattel figures. They had a Hogan. They had the plushies. All of the basics were pretty basic, right? The stuff we expect. Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, LA Knight, Andrade, Cody. Nothing really else, man. We were searching through here. It was weird. I was really hoping that we were going to find Kiana James, but she wasn't there, unfortunately. So we left empty-handed. And on our way to some other stores, we stopped at Ollie's where they were stocked with all kinds of stuff. I heard they were getting Elite, so I figured we'd check it out. But man, their toy section is pretty stacked. Peg to the wall. These things are stacked up, and it's everything you can think of. Marvel, Star Wars. And then I looked down, and I saw that Elite box, and I was like, who is it? Turns out they had 2. First up was Tommaso Ciampa, which we saw at Walmart. And they had Ilya Dragunov, which we didn't have at our Walmart. So right there, $12.99, 2 Elites. You know I'm picking them up. You know I'm leaving with them. Pretty much the only figure now that I need from Series 114 is Zoe Stark. And funny enough, it is the figure that I wanted the most from that set, and I cannot find her anywhere. But how cool is this? You go to Ollie's and you get 2 Elites, $12.99 each. I mean, in 2025, you don't see that happen, especially new ones that are hitting my area for the first time. Thank you, Ollie's. And if you guys don't have an Ollie's near you, you got to try to travel to a place that has one anytime you're on vacation, because they're always stocked with some cool stuff. A lot of Superstars, Elites, Basics, always finding some cool things. They even had these awesome Roman Reigns and Rock posters. These were like canvas posters up there. They were so far away I couldn't see what the price was. I tried zooming in, and from what I could tell, it looked like it said $14.99, which I don't think is bad for the size. But we moved on to another Walmart, and dude, this one was stacked. I mean, first thing I noticed was all the pegs. I see the AEW, I look down, and underneath this Shawn and Bulldog was the New World Order 3-pack. I will probably end up getting this. I do not think it's a good set. I don't think any of the figures are excellent by any means. The Hogan's horrible. That Nash with the weird beard is awful. But I do love what it represents. For $70, this is an easy pass for me. But once it goes on clearance, I am 1,000% picking this bad boy up. Here we have the new AEW exclusive, which I love. That Ricky Starks, the Kenny Omega. There's the Tommaso Ciampa that we just got for $12.99. Logan Paul, Stone Cold, CM Punk, the whole set. All the Netflix Raw 2-packs, main events. There's Kiana James. I was looking around, hoping we could find a Chase. And guess what? As we were leaving, the Chase Queen, Macho Fran found a Kiana James chase. So that is my girl. She's always finding the chases for me. Here they have the Ultimate Edition Finn Balor, Standard Edition in the white. I definitely debated picking it up because I love that he's got the rag. I love the shirt, the hands, the tattoos. They also had Solo Sikoa and Bray Wyatt, but we got the Bray Wyatt recently. And then I noticed, I completely looked past these. They had the championship title slap bands by WoW Toys, which I haven't seen anywhere yet. I'm still looking for those thumb wrestlers, which is what I mainly want, but man, nowhere in my area is stocking them. There was some more basics up here. I think there was like Jake the Snake Roberts and CM Punk, but we already got Jake. We don't have that Punk. Maybe we'll grab it eventually, but nothing really good. LA Knight, yeah. Weird enough, they had a Sonya Deville Elite, which, man, I don't even remember what series that is, like 90-something, 96, 97, I don't know. But that thing is old, buddy. But we left with some of these slap bands, which I am stoked about. And then as we were leaving, I noticed over here that they had a Jon Moxley Supreme. Again, I do want to get this. I'm probably going to pick it up. It's very, very good in my opinion. They don't do some great Jon Moxley's, but this is definitely a better one. $40 though is a tough call, and I think it was $42.99 at this Walmart. I will wait for this to go on sale because I'm sure that it will once they're fully stocked all around. I'm sure these will be very easy to come by. It's the only Supreme I don't have, so these are two items that I will eventually get, but I am passing on right now. And as we were leaving, I noticed there was another Knuckle Crunchers display. However, I went through it. There was no Damian Priests. There was no Finn Balor's. It was literally strictly The Rock and Seth freaking Rollins. But still love seeing these displays. It's always fun. And I'm glad that Knuckle Crunchers is getting that kind of love. And finishing off at our last stop, my local Target, there they had the Evolution 3-pack, which we got for 40% off. Some AEWs. You got Nick Jackson, Matt Jackson, Adam Cole, a bunch of Wardlows. There's a 2-pack of The Miz. And I noticed that they had Tommaso Ciampa and Jimmy Uso, which means at all 4 stores that we went to today on a fig hunt, they all had Tommaso Ciampa. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we left with it anyway. All right, so I would say that was a successful hunt. Let's take a look at everything we picked up. Had to pick up the $12.99 Elites from Ollie's. We got Elite Series 114 Tommaso Ciampa. Would not have gotten this at full price. It is toyetic, but didn't need another Tommaso for $12 or $13. I will take it. Same thing with this Ilya Dragunov. Love the head sculpt. Love the entrance gear. Got the title. Good value on that. So $12.99 was unbeatable in my opinion for these. Then, as we were leaving the Walmart, I didn't film this, but Macho Fran, the Chase Queen, as usual, found this bad boy, or should I say bad girl, Kiana James Chase in the green, so we can check that off the list. And of course, you know we picked up some championship title slap bands. Got 6 of them. There's 9 to collect. Figured we would open up these. Probably going to do a nice little unboxing. So stay tuned for that on the channel. Thank you guys for joining me. Stay tuned for the next fig hunt. Peace. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and everything in between? Then you need Fig Heel's Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, the modern edition covering all releases from 2010 to present day. Featuring over 5,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands, including independent toy makers. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, including loose, mock, and overall collection value. With shots by Matthew Goldberg, the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia is a must-have for collectors. Premium, full-color, and value black and white editions available now on Amazon.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Fig Heel. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel. Join my official sponsor, Whatnot, at WhatHeal.com and receive $15 off your first purchase.